is uncensored and is for adults only. Mature or immature, doesn't matter.
Come on down to the newest pub in Texas, Rednecks, where our beer kegs are always full. Don't ask what brand it is, because it all tastes like warm piss. So if you're celebrating a special occasion, like marrying your sister,
I do.
I did, or being named Employee of the Month at Walmart, you're going to want to come celebrate with us at Redneck's Bar and Cantina. And remember, every Friday and Saturday, we have our famous tooth contest. Whoever has the most teeth wins a pair of John Deere mud flaps and a buttery corn on the cob. There's plenty of parking space to drive your house over to Redneck's and come on in and have a hell of a time. We're located right next to Big Al's truck stop, right across the street from the KKK headquarters.
Homos and minorities not welcome.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, more butter. I'm all about that bass, more butter. I'm all about that bass, more butter. I'm all about that bass, bass. On Thanksgiving Day, I think it's pretty true. Us dads can't make it like we're supposed to do. The dining room, we have no taste. We put all the wrong forks in all the wrong places. I see the magazines with all the recipes. My daughter, she could make it, but me?
Daddy, please.
So mommy hands me this and says you gotta stop till every inch of it is perfect from the bottom to the top. Oh yeah, mama, she told me don't worry about the pie. Don't worry. Said I'd burn them because I screw up everything I try. You can't cook it. He's gonna burn your stuffing is dry and your casserole's made of raw. It looks like pudding. Discuss your business based during timer and go ahead and move along. And so I'm all about that bass, more butter. I'm all about that bass, more butter. I'm all about that bass, more butter. I'm all about that bass. Oh, I'm bringing butter back. Don't try to wear those skinny britches now, 'cause I'ma pour this all over that. And I'm here to tell you every inch of it is perfect from the bottom to the top. Yeah.
That's our last shot.
That's our last shot. Yeah.
If I want to eat food that'll kill me, I'll just call up my family and have a potluck dinner. That's a fine Southern tradition right there. And there's a reason why that word luck is in there, because you don't know what you're eating or who made it. You don't know if that hair in the casserole is human or animal. You just don't know. It's never healthy either. Only country people can take something like a green bean and turn it into junk food. My grandma's like, here's my world famous green bean casserole. It's green beans sauteed in pork fat and butter, covered with Velveeta cheese, roasted marshmallows, and sprinkled on top of cornflakes. Like, that's a real thing. I'm like, Grandma, what's the matter? Could you deep fry it while you're at it? Like, that's not a bad idea. My mom would make that sweet tea, put it in old milk jugs, put 2-3 cups of sugar in there. That tea's so sweet it would choke a hummingbird. Give Count Chocula diabetes right there. Just bad food. Come on, man. How do you make a chocolate pie smell like cigarettes? I mean, how is that possible? My Aunt Margaret could, man. I was like, is that Marlboro meringue? Just a touch of nicotine. Just do you right. Growing up, I never knew what a salad was, man. We'd have a whole table of salad, not a single lettuce leaf. It's like potato salad, chicken salad, bean salad, tuna salad, egg salad. Now let's look at egg salad for 1 second. The top ingredients are eggs and mayonnaise. Now how do you call that a salad? That's like making a milkshake out of Skittles and calling it a fruit smoothie. I mean, who are you fooling? My family can eat too. They take that flimsy paper plate, pile it up like it was their last meal, go down the gravy bowl, squish a hole in the top, and then cover the whole thing in gravy like a cholesterol volcano. And it always has that same blessing. Lord, bless this food to the nourishment of our bodies. Now, I know the Lord works miracles, but you have got to meet him halfway. The Bible says your body is a temple, not a drive-through. Jesus fed the multitude with 5 loaves and 2 fishes, not 5 Krispy Kremes and 2 Bojangles biscuits. Can I get an amen?
Do you ever feel like this world is full of assholes? Well, maybe you'll enjoy this song. Walking on my left, talking on my right, every flipping day, even late at night, bugging on the net and yapping on TV. Assholes, assholes, just won't let me be. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Getting on my nerves, getting in my head. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Sound familiar? Well, wait a minute. I'm just getting started. Spamming up my inbox, calling on the phone 24/7, they won't leave me alone. Trying to sell me this, trying to tell me that. If I had a steamroller, I'd squash them flipping flat. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Getting on my nerves, getting in my head. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. I just looked in the mirror, guess what did I see? Another flipping one of them staring back at me. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Driving down the freeway, using up the air. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Assholes, assholes, assholes everywhere. Blah.
Live from the Raw Talk Studios in Southwest Florida, it's the Charles Richardson Show.
Oh, man. Shit. Thought the mic was still on. My mic was on. Hot mic, hot mic. Loud, go ahead and unmute. You're good. What's up, everybody? Good evening. It is the Hump Day edition of the Charles Richardson Show. DJ Loud to my right, wearing the full-fledged alien headphones. What's going on, man? You're my ride or die tonight.
All right.
Yep, we're riding or dying tonight on this one here. Alyssa should be in probably next hour. Want to say hello to everybody out there. Texas Mike in there. Andy Bass is in there. Karen H is in there. Not the Karen that co-hosts the show. She is she got backed up, if you know what I mean.
Ew, that sucks.
No, not that type of backed up. John Monroe, who is not in Facebook jail, says hello. And I'm sorry, John. Karen is not here. She'll be here on Friday, but we're not doing a show. She's dog sitting.
That's right. You did say something about that this morning.
That's right. No show Friday. 8 years of marriage is priority number one.
And you're going to your little favorite getaway too.
I am going to my therapy in the big Central Florida. Yep.
Why don't you just get a house in Disneyland?
Do you think I would? Don't you think I've tried? You don't think that's happened or if that's crossed my small ass little mind is, we love Disney so much, but it's 2.5 hours, 3 hours away. Why not move closer? My cousins live there. I'm not too far away from my sister and the coast. Why not? Oh, well, we can't. Why is that? Oh, because number one, we don't have the money to move. Number two, somebody's attached to the parental units, and that moving would be too far. So I got the world going up against me on this one. So it is what it is, though. But this
in layman terms, you're fucked.
Yeah, pretty much. But you know what? It's all good. No, fries and frozen fish patties. Now that's a diet right there. Texas Mike goes by Michael Martineau, who's on the Facebook. He's Texas Mike. He's tuning in from Virginia Beach. Now, if that's a place to go ahead and visit, there you go. John says, I'll fly down and visit Karen at your house. I bet I can fix her backing up. Ew. I'm just not into that. I really ain't. I'm not a fan of going there, if you know what I mean. You know, I think the term exit only applies to that. I'm just not that. Because, John, if you think about it, and of course, I could be overstating this or spitballing really freely, but if you go into one ass, who's to say you can't go into another type of ass, if you know what I mean? So I'm saying.
Yeah.
You go into one ass, does it really matter what is on the other end? I mean, it's pretty much the same, wouldn't you think? I mean, I think it's maybe more nicely groomed back there. I mean, if anybody wanted to bone me in the ass, it'd be pretty hairy back there. So there may be like a fence already built in back there. And I hate mentioning that since we have Karen and Sylvia listening. So it's like, I apologize. Actually, no, I don't apologize. You guys know what you were getting into when you tuned into the show. You guys knew what you were getting into.
It's uncensored for a reason.
Yeah, exactly. Unlike this other network, which will remain nameless, apparently they didn't know what they were getting into. What is the one thing I've always told, especially you, Love, when you said, hey, I'm looking to be a co-host. Let me be a co-host on your show. What was the one thing I asked you? Have you listened to the show?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm all about?
Yep.
All right.
Am I cool with it? Yes.
Now, well, you can go right ahead and freaking swear like the best sailor out there. Sometimes just for no reason. I mean, dropping the F-bombs all day long. But anyway, and by the way, that was unprofessional, and I don't really give a shit. JP, I appreciate that. I know that's bullshit, though. The Charles Richardson show, you are the funniest radio show. It's not. So here's what happened. As you may have known, I do or did a sports show every Sunday morning for another network. I'm not going to mention this network because they have good things happening over there. They have a team that's running that thing where there's moves being made. And they're going to be, it sounds like they're going to become pretty big. So I lost out. I lost out on that one. But yes, during the morning, there was a comment on there, a few comments, which I've deleted since, that stated, listen, we had to do this for a reason. And I mentioned it to one point where John reminded me, or excuse me, no, you reminded me, Loud, that you called in, didn't get an answer, hung up, and I called you a pussy.
Yeah.
You big pussy. I'm going to call right to your face now. You big pussy.
That's exactly what you said.
You dingleberry, soggy, smelly pussy.
The only reason why you said that to me is because you didn't recognize my phone number and I was calling from my cell phone.
I still don't recognize your phone number, to be honest with you. So anyway, and, you know, listen, I understand that, and I'm over here thinking, so anyway, let me, so Monday night, I get a message from the head honcho, and this is after Sunday and Monday earlier the day as I'm working, I'm getting messages back and forth saying, hey, we just got hit with another copyright claim. And I've been guilty on all charges on playing music that they're hitting. But the problem is I'm playing my whole music library that I play on this show. My whole music library is non-copyright local bands from Alien X Radio. And they have given me, Keith has given me his library. These are local bands. They are not with any. They're not copywritten, okay? Nobody can claim them, okay? And if they do, I have the permission to play them. So, I play these songs because I had a theme song that I played when I hosted Thursday Night Live, which, again, was on another network that I quit, by the way. I quit that shit. But this one over here kind of took me. So I went ahead and, if you didn't notice, here, I'm going to play you this one song real quick here. Okay, you hear that song? That song was downloaded off of a website, and it clearly states, when I do a search on it, Fuzzbuzz, which that's the name of the song, by the way, from Soundroll. And it clearly states copyright free. Now, just in case that wasn't enough, that's Fuel from Abbey Noise. Again, doing a search, Fuel from Abbey Noise is copywritten free. I have basically narrowed down my music to those two songs on Sunday and still got flagged. Okay? Does everybody understand that? I got flagged for playing two songs that are copywritten free. Okay? I got flagged for that. So, again, this is, I think, my third or fourth, offense. So I guess they've had it up to here, but I'm over here defending myself, showing proof like, this is what I played. How am I getting flagged for this? Nobody can give me an answer. Oh, we're going to talk to the network and find out what's going on and blah, 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 blah. But Monday night comes along after I've already submitted my music, trying to claim my innocence. And I'm over here saying, well, we got reports and complaints for you calling somebody a pussy. Well, I'm thinking, okay, this is the first I've heard of it. I'm assuming it was the last show I did. Because, Loud, correct me if I'm wrong, if you go ahead and you fuck up, you call somebody a pussy, don't you think you're going to hear about it the same day, next day, whatever? Before you do your next show, which is once a week?
Yeah.
Right? So, and the pussy comment was the show before last week. So, I was let go. Now, they saying it's a combination between me failing to do copywritten, which I'm defending myself, and Pete calling you a pussy. Well, JP, I couldn't. Well, you know what? It did. I don't think it really mattered if I apologized. I apologize to them. I apologize for obviously swearing on the air, which I know they're trying to run a clean slate, and I wasn't.
That's what I think got you heat water.
Possibly, but the only thing I swore was pussy and shit. Which, by the way, shit is said. You know what? I'm not even going to defend it because again, it's their rules. It's their network. So the thing I got is I'm trying to defend myself, and I got nobody backing me up. I got nobody backing me up whatsoever. They're saying they're backing me up, but they're not. And then I got dinged for calling somebody a pussy on a show before the last show. I'm over here thinking I said pussy on this past show, and I didn't. I listened to it. I was like, "Where the hell did I say pussy?" Oh, we're talking about the show before the show, and which I fully take claim on it. I did. I called whoever was calling in because there was a debate. Whoever was calling in, I thought it was him. I didn't think it was you. There was somebody else debating on the chat. I said, call in. They called in. I didn't get to it fast enough, and they hung up, and I called them a pussy.
That was me.
Well, I didn't know it was you, and even if it wasn't you, I'd still call him a pussy. Obviously now it's like I'd probably, change my words, and it's like, okay, he's a wimp. But would that still get me in trouble? Probably. So, needless to say, after, because apparently they wanted to talk to me really bad. I told them, listen, I'm eating dinner. I'll talk to you later. And it's like, oh, okay. And then 5 minutes later, hey, listen, this is not going to take much time. You know, when you get a message, when you get a little message that says, we need to talk, that's not good. That usually is not a good sign that there's good news or fortune following you. Not a good sign. Yeah, John, unsportsmanlike conduct terminated. Exactly. I basically got, Loud, you look like you're tired, man. You're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Yeah, John said unsportsmanlike conduct terminated. They threw the flag. You know, I wish I had a replay flag. Throw it right back at them. And like, listen, do you realize my creativity is very, very, yes. They said, well, we're sorry you're hurt. You know what? In a manly way, I'd say, nah, fuck it, I'm not hurt. But I am. I take a look at it and I'm thinking, did I really do enough to go ahead and get terminated? Granted, there's no pay. As a matter of fact, I pay them. Do you realize that? I was paying them to do a show. It was like a community radio. It was really like a community radio. Oh, by the way, the line is not open. I apologize. 813-699-5353. I'm loading that line up right now. So anybody wants to call in, you can do that now if you want to. Again, there's no show Friday, but again, you would think if I went ahead called somebody a pussy, don't you think I would get it that week and I wouldn't be allowed to do another show?
Or that same fucking day?
Yeah, that same day. Listen, as a matter of fact, if anything, if I was listening to the show, I'd call in and say, hey, you disrespecting one of our listeners, you call him a pussy? Yeah? You calling him a pussy? Well, I know that person. I know that listener personally, and yeah, he is a pussy. You're fired. I mean, and listen, you know, pussy shit. I hear you. I shouldn't have used the language. I get it.
But at the same time,
but is it deserving of a termination? That's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, you said what you said. You made the show funny at the point, and
but I could say
it was funny. But
I could go ahead and say a lot of things that would make the show funny, but that doesn't make it right. Right. See, again, I'm on.
I think why they threw the pink slip at you or the red tag, is that because they didn't like your crude humor?
Maybe that wasn't brought up. It was just basically I was disrespecting fans. That was one thing. Calling him a pussy, which again, by the way, wasn't my first offense. I think it was my second or third show that I did that this guy, because I was talking about TJ Watt wanting more money and holding out and being a little douche that he is, somebody went ahead and started an argument with me online, and I just went apeshit on him. You know, I went ahead, I called him worse names than pussy. I called him way worse names. I went down the freaking left, right, center field with him. He didn't even have the balls to call in. If anybody was a pussy, that's a pussy right there.
Yeah, but I remember the discussion I called it about was about the Jay Gruden situation, or the John Gruden.
John says, do you think they outed you because they needed to cut back, or is it just an excuse? Cut back on what? Cut back on me paying them? No. They're not paying me anything. That time slot, you know what? You want to know something? In the first few weeks of doing that show, they had their annual awards, which, you know, of course I didn't get a physical award. I just got nominated. I got mentioned. So do you realize that my show got nominated as Best New Show by a landslide? By a landslide. And there were other news shows that are on there. But it's like, by a landslide, I got nominated for Best New Show. So, and I think I got second for Best Host. And believe me, there's a lot of hosts. But anyway, can you give the JP Show a shout out? No, because I never heard of the JP Show. What is the JP Show? Somebody explain the JP Show. Give me a link. Let me listen to it. As a matter of fact, I'll play it on the air. I kind of want to see what his show is about. I don't know his show. I can't give a shout out if I don't know it. So I appreciate it. I'll give a shout out, but I got to listen to it and make sure it meets my approval, which obviously is not much of an approval. Just give me a fucking link. That's all I got to say. Just give me a fucking link. I don't care. So anyway, I'm not mentioning the network. It's again, they're doing good things on their end. I wish them the best. I really do. Honestly, I do feel a little bit hurt, and I think, warning would have been like, hey, listen, you do this again. If you do this again, you're fired. I think maybe that could have been in order, but it is what it is. I guess I just piled on all this shit at once, and it's like they had no choice. It's a new talk show playing. Are you going ahead and doing the JP show? Is that what you're doing? Loud?
No. You said throw a link in there, and we got something to announce here in a minute.
We do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let you.
You mentioned this.
No, I'm talking about throwing the JP show. Give me a link for them to dude. My word. I wonder about you sometimes. I really do. I wonder
sometimes
about you.
Sometimes I jump the gun. Yeah, damn it. I'm like the Lions. I can't stay on sides for very long.
Now you like the Lions just sucking. No, I'm just kidding. Man, I love you. Facebook, JP friends talk. Okay, I gotta see this here. This is the link, and of course it won't let me freaking go. Fuck it. Ugh. Let me go to Facebook.
Take it to your browser. I'll let you bring it up, and you can share it.
I like this. I like this. The guy who went ahead and fired me is laughing at my post. He went ahead and thought it's funny. All right. Anyway, so what was that? That's Facebook.
Well, what the hell?
That's fine. Let him laugh. I don't care. I don't care. Well,
that's his loss.
You know what? Is it really his loss? Is it really his loss? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I think it's my loss. I'm gonna suffer. You know what? That's it. Forget it. I'm ending it. I'm ending my show. I'm worthless. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just gonna end it now.
He ain't worthless.
My show ain't shit. Hold on a second. I get a tissue to make it look real.
All right, JP, how are you streaming this show?
Okay, well, anyway, so the email is like the JP and Friends talk show. Oh, well, it's a good show and new singing, recording artists and new groups, so please check it out. You know what? The fuck I will. I will go ahead and like the page, and let's see what happens. I mean, it looks like they just created this like 10 minutes ago. It looks like they really did. So we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, guys, go ahead and click that link. Go ahead and like JP and Friends talk show. Anyway, no problem. I'm not going to like something just to like it. What kind of talk show? Yeah, you know what, JP? Give me a call. And let's talk and up your show here real quick. I mean, we got a pretty decent audience. I'm syndicated over 12 different stations. So listen, at the very least, give everybody like a pitch. Give a pitch to what your show is about. 813-699-5353. Give your show a pitch. Tell us everything. Give your show a pitch. And if you don't like it, then you can bitch. Just lay it on the line there, buddy. Lay it on the line. That's all we know. As you can see, I had some new Thanksgiving bits that I played. Kind of like the redneck one. The redneck comedy one. That was pretty cool. I'm going to now on Facebook. No. Pitch it on the show. You want me to plug your show, man? You gotta let me know what it's all about. Because this, JP, honestly, this what it shows here. It says, well, it's a good show and plus new singing, recording artist, and new groups. So please check it out. That tells me nothing. It's
and
a
we're
good
asking
show.
You to call in so we can interview.
It's a good show. Says who? Says who? Who says it's a good show? I don't know. As far as I know, nobody says it's a good show.
John says just effing call.
Yeah, please. If anybody knows about calling, it's John. He calls me like 3 or 4 times a show.
What was it, about a month ago? He called it, 10 times?
No. You know, if Karen was here, he'd be already calling in. This might be JP. Let's see. What's up? You're on the air.
Oh, it's JP. How are you?
Hey, listen, I'm doing good, man.
I'm just laughing at John. John, why don't you call the Charles Richardson show? John, I tell you, okay, excuse me. So the JP show, it's kind of like you guys show. It's kind of like you guys show. It's kind of like you guys show. We play music. We talk about the old stuff. John, why don't you call the Charles Richardson show?
Because John calls. Okay? You know what? John calls too many times. We need to break up the monotony here.
John, I challenge you to a debate on the Charles Richardson show.
But debate about what? What are you talking about?
I don't know who is better. Is it Sleepyhead Gigi Light or the Charles Richardson?
John, go ahead. Oh, wow. Did he just call you Sleepyhead? John, go ahead and call in, man. You just been called out.
Guys. I'm sorry, DJ Light. I'm sorry, DJ Light. I'm sorry, DJ Light. Be safe. Have a good weekend, okay?
I'm fighting a cold, dude.
I'm sorry. I have a big mouth like you. You guys have a good weekend and be safe.
All right, man. Take care. All right. That's JP promoting his show that he did not do. Did you hear anything about his show?
No.
No, he's playing. It was playing music. That's all it was. Yeah, I'm gonna
for one, if he wants to play music, he's got to get a effing license.
Yeah, right. Hey, Isaiah, what's up? This is Wild, right? Oh,
licensing is not cheap.
No, it's not. But listen, if you go to loudhosting.info, he can hook you up with the Live 365 platform, and that isn't too bad. That's actually the cheapest way to go. I would say check it out. Yeah, JP said it was a Facebook show, which you got to be careful, dude. Make sure you got the rights to play the music, otherwise Facebook is going to cut you off. And make sure you're doing the show by yourself or on your own. Don't let another network pile in on that because they'll cut you off really quick. Don't call anybody pussy. Don't call anybody pussies. Just make sure.
And contact me for a website so I can build you off Facebook platform so you can stream your show.
Yeah, that. Whatever. You know what, Loud? Go ahead, man. Yeah, I'm going to give you some background music. Go ahead. Go ahead and plug your shit.
All right, because I have a talk show that has their own show, and we build a website off of Facebook because of copyright bullshit. So it's the easiest way to come talk to me. I get you going, blah, blah, blah. You might want to have to get a Twitch channel, which is easy, StreamYard, the whole 9 yards. For me to build a website, configure everything, it's about $100 just for that.
All right, there you go. And what an ad! What an ad drop there. That was good.
And then there's monthly hosting. If you want to pay yearly, talk to me about that. We'll work a deal on.
Yeah. DJ Loud can whore it out with the best of them. Trust me.
Yes, I can.
Yep. So if you need a local website whore or a Live 365 cunt, you go ahead and get Loud in there. Get really loud, because he can barely hear himself. That's why he listens to metal really loud. Loud. He's loud. Isaac says, actually, we'll be getting a website for JP and Friends Talk Show on the Facebook page. I didn't know they did that. Do they do that? Is there a website you can get on the Facebook page? Or is it just a page?
It's just a page.
That's what I thought.
And the moment they play music on it, they're going to get muted.
Yeah, man, you can't do that. Can't do that, man. JP says, sorry for calling you sleepy. It's a good thing you're drinking water. Yeah, I noticed you're not drinking, you're drinking a big gulp. That could have anything in it.
That's water.
Oh, okay. I'm like saying.
I woke up this morning with this fucking cold. I'm like, fuck this shit.
I'm like, here, this is what I'm drinking. Mm-hmm.
Asshole. I had plenty of that yesterday.
You know something? I love the bubbles when they tingle down your throat, all the way down to your gut, and then all of a sudden you have that itch to go ahead and burp like a freaking crazy man. JP says, can you play some Christmas music? That's a big X-nay on the music, eh?
If you build a radio station like I have, you can play whatever the hell you want.
Yep.
If you got the licenses from the bands, from the artists, from whatever. Here's one easy loophole. Go buy the Christmas CDs from the store. Right there, you automatically have the license because you paid $15.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
No, you can't. You have the license to listen to that, but you can't broadcast it, dude.
Yes, you can.
No, really.
Yes.
Show me the law that says that.
It's common sense law.
Yeah. Try tell ASCAP that.
Are different from FM and internet radio.
Try telling ASCAP that. I
have talked to ASCAP that, and they told me
We're not talking about ASCAP. We're talking about ASCAP, not ASSCIP. It's ASCIP.
That's what I was talking about.
You're talking about a different ass. You're talking ASCAP.
Whatever. I've talked to them. I've talked to BMI. I've talked to all of them.
I talked to BMI, Bowel Movement International. I'm out of drink. I need another drink. Oh, man.
Summon the kid to bring you another Diet Pepsi.
I'm not doing that. He's having a day.
Oh, boy.
You know, I am just counting down the hours right now. Because right now, this time on Friday, I'm pulling into the hotel. Maybe even sooner than this. In Orlando, we're checking in. We're going to have some din-din. Some There we go. And no kid-free. Everybody, it's you know how SpongeBob does the rainbow, kid-free. So I'm good. I'm good with that. And then we got Disney. We got Magic Kingdom. We're going to Tony's Town Square, which is the Italian joint in Magic Kingdom. Going to have a nice 8th anniversary romantic dinner. We may have Tony's Town Square, of course, is modeled off of Lady and the Tramp. Maybe we'll have 2 dogs in there sharing a noodle. I don't know. We'll have to check it out. Loud has no idea what I'm talking about, by the way.
Yes, I do. Lady and the Tramp movie. It took me a minute to figure it out.
Yeah, it almost went over you. That's why you have that hat on, because you don't want anybody to know you're actually blonde. Oh, man. Yeah, so you know what? The hell with it. Go visit JP and Friends, the JP and Friends talk show on Facebook. Go ahead and like them. What the hell? You know, it could be something new. It could be something that might go ahead and distract Crazy Joe. Crazy Joe could go over there. I'd like to see how JP handles Crazy Joe if that ever happened.
God, I would love to see that.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I can't believe what timing this is. I cannot believe what timing this is. This is great. So, as soon as I mentioned Crazy Joe, it was like a dinner bell for Bad Billy. Because Bad Billy is joining us because he has some interesting news. Oh, www.jpfriendsts.com. Friends TS tramp stamp? I don't know. It could be. Anyway, let's bring in Bad Billy. Bad Billy, welcome to the show here. You got some updates here and what's going on legally with this guy named Joe.
Yes. I just got off a radio show. Actually, I was talking more about that Stacy Lockman over in New Hampshire.
Oh, what a hizor.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about a female hizor. It's like a male hizor. It's like one of those transvestites that you pick up on Twitch or something. Or Tinder, whatever the hell that site is.
Honestly, Tim Curry wore that a little bit better than Stacy.
Yeah. So
anyway.
what's going on? Apparently Joe is still up your ass. But apparently your ass smells really nice because you have a New Yorker or a New Jerseyer that wants to go ahead and keep licking on it. So what's going on?
So I was last week. I was on another conservative talk show. I was actually with Eric Pilcher on that show. We were talking about Stacy. I mean, we spent maybe about 30 seconds talking about Joe because, I was just telling how the story of how I found out about all this. Joe got mentioned for maybe about 30 seconds, and I said, a real racist idiot. If you want to know what a real racist is, there you go. not a lot of these fake races that a lot of the hardcore leftists like to cry wolf on.
Right.
Yeah. So, I'm on that show basically exposing Stacy Lawton. That's the main thing. Crazy Joe is a nobody. He's an idiot. So, and he's really not worth my time. I quit. I was doing videos on YouTube, replying to him and dissecting him a little bit, and I'm done. It's old and boring, and I'm just not going to pay him any mind. So what he does after I'm on this conservative show called Common Sense Radio is he emails the host of Common Sense Radio. The guy's name is Derek Vance.
Right.
And let me pull up the message here and tell you exactly what he had to say. Here, give me just a second.
Oh, yeah. Take your time. Take your time. I just don't understand why he's still continuing with you. I thought he's moved on with Robin Slim, whatever the hell his name is.
Oh no, he's going after them too, and real quick. First off, Charles, I want to send you an audio clip. I'm going to do that here on your Facebook. You can play it if you want, but if you ask me, this sounds like a man of experience of what he's talking about. So this is about 30 seconds long if you want to play this on your end really quick.
All right, give me a second.
Hey, Slim, do you stick it up your partner's ass, or does your partner stick it up your ass, and does he grease it up, Does he grease it up good? And how many inches does he put it up your ass? I heard the human asshole, the physical asshole, I heard by somebody in the prison that was doing a YouTube video talking about prison, he put up to 7 inches there. So I wonder if your boyfriend can really cut the mustard. Do you think does he have more than 7 inches to stick it up your ass? I'm kind of curious.
It's kind of weird that he mentioned size and everything like that, because I'm sure 7 inches is about 6.5 more than what he's got.
Well, he's sure showing that he's got in-depth knowledge about this. I have to say he's a man of experience.
Yeah, I think he spent a couple of times in the pen, if you know what I mean.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
So this is what he writes to Derek Vance. I want fair and equal times to respond to Billy Painter and his lies and misinformation that spread on your podcast. I am the most talked about person right now on the internet. Yes, on the internet. Most talked about person on the internet. I already have thousands of hits on my Crazy Joe YouTube page. There I'm posing with Andrew Dice Clay, my buddy.
Yeah, which is, by the way, years ago, like 8 years ago, when he was like maybe somewhat relevant. He's not relevant anymore, by the way, just let you know.
I am today's shock rock rated R comedy star and savior of rock and roll music and leader of the Joe's Rock and Roll Army. I do 2 shows, the Rated R Comedy Show, the Crazy Joe Show, and my savior of real rock and roll music, Joe's Rock and Roll Power Hour. So please let me know if you're interested in having me as a guest. I will definitely be the best guest you ever had.
So
and this is a conservative talk radio show, not a music show or anything like that.
So number one, let's state the obvious facts. There is no Crazy Joe Show Power Hour. There is no Crazy Joe Army. As a matter of fact, it might be the Crazy Joe Navy because they all sleep with each other. So maybe that's the Navy part. He just has to get his military background correct and make sure he gets his racing stripes right across his face. And again, like you mentioned, it's a conservative talk show where he's over here promoting a music show. He's over here thinking he's hot shit, which we both know that he's got some hits going on, but again, it's just nothing. It's absolutely BS. So
it's like, I didn't really post this anywhere. He's got me blocked on Facebook. So which means he's watching my activity on YouTube, following every step I make, paying attention to shows that aren't even about him.
Brad, you okay over there, man?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You okay? All right.
Yeah, so he's paying attention to shows that aren't even about him, and I think what's happening is I'm going to use his own words against him. He's the squirrel trying to get a nut in my world, just so he's going to go to the next step because I quit talking about him.
Yeah.
So he wants me to give him more attention. He's found a way, and now he's going to start emailing other radio hosts that I'm working with, which is now he's crossing the line. And some of this can be considered slander if he wants to play that game. Now it's getting real.
Yeah, so you're over here talking. You are called in on Matt's show, which, by the way, Matt Connerton, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern time on rawtalkonlineradio.com. You're over here giving him a call, and it's like you're actually starting legal proceedings against him. Is that true, or is that just like I'm not going to say an empty threat, but is it a threat?
No, it's not a threat, nor am I starting any of it. But I kind of issued it as a warning. Like, if he wants to continue playing this game, he's walking into deeper waters now to where it can get real and things can get serious.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm over here thinking it's like, listen, he just needs to get on my show, needs to get on Matt's show, he needs to apologize for everything. Like, listen, I apologize for being a racist. That's what Joe needs to say, by the way, not me, because I'm not a racist. I apologize for being a racist, a bigot. I apologize for basically cursing out everybody. I apologize for not taking proper responsibility for my actions because, I think everybody else is against me. I apologize to have no fucking patience whatsoever for like 5 minutes when somebody really wants to help me. I apologize for basically, forking them in the sand. He just needs to do that.
Oh, most definitely. I agree 100%. So I just I wanted to come on briefly. I can't really stay on for the rest of the show, but trying to let you know what's going on a little bit. And like I said, I do not want to pursue legal matters, but if he doesn't stop, he could be forcing my hand.
Now, what is it going to take for him? Because I'm kind of curious. What button does he have to push to go ahead and get the legal justification that he so richly deserves?
Well, for one, if he compromises me to get a position that kind of compromises my income or my personal life or anything like that, because he feels the need to talk to people he doesn't know and try to pull this stuff, then I have a case of slander right there.
Now, so if he goes ahead, the next talk show you go on, obviously he's not going to email me. He wouldn't dare. I'll put a virus on his ass. But now if he goes ahead and he emailed your next talk show that you go on and says, hey, he's a lying sack of shit. Look at me. I'm Crazy Joe, blah, blah, blah. Look at me. And if he just emails that, says you're a liar, but the host's like, who the fuck is this weirdo? Does that count as like, okay, we need to go ahead and have words now?
It all depends on what he may try, his wording, what could possibly happen to me, it's all from there. Basically, a lot of people don't get the true definition of slander is, you can talk shit about somebody all you want.
Right.
There's really no law against that. It actually falls under freedom of speech. But when you do something, when you say something that actually compromises their life, compromises, their family or their income or something like that,
yep.
then that's when it becomes slander, and that's a crime.
Okay, I hear you. Because, listen, Joe's a bunch of empty threats. Joe's a bunch of it's a lot of hot air, to be honest with you. I can't imagine him doing anything of significance to go ahead and make any type of dent in your personal or financial life. As a matter of fact, more controversy, I think, is maybe more content for YouTube or for more content for the Outlaw Radio family.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, for the most part, though, these people he doesn't even know, and he's trying so bad to get airtime. He doesn't need to be doing this.
Do you really think that since I've stopped talking about, well, obviously up till today, I've stopped talking about him, Matt really has kind of pulled a cold shoulder on him until he calls, and just nobody's really bothering with him anymore. Do you really think he's getting antsy in that apartment that he's about to get kicked out of?
Oh yeah. He thrives on attention.
Yeah. Well, tension don't pay the bills there, Joe.
All right. Well, I'm going to bounce out of here. So,
all right, Billy. Well, listen, I appreciate it. Bad Billy, the host of Outlaw Radio. You can listen to it 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time on every Wednesday on Raw Talk Online Radio. And, of course, Billy's station, AOW Broadcast. Make sure you go ahead and tune into that. Thanks very much for coming on, man.
Yeah, all right. Take care.
Yep, take care. All right. And we move on. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a break. We're coming close to the top of the hour. Should have Alyssa back on here shortly. We'll go ahead and discuss Disney a little bit. We're going to discuss some Thanksgiving. We're kind of, I'm kind of wanting to see, because I'm kind of tired of the whole turkey, taters, stuffing bit. And I kind of wanted to see.
Changing Thanksgiving.
See, she just walked in and she thinks that she knows what's going on. So anyway, I'll fill her in on the break. And then maybe when she goes ahead, hold on a second. John Monroe wants to call in. Heard Alyssa, so he heard a female voice, so he needs to call in. What's up?
So what the fuck is this Jeff fucking show there? Jeff, you got no show. What the hell? I couldn't understand you.
Oh,
what, you got cocks in your mouth?
John, stop. Behave.
What kind of show?
John, don't call anybody names. John, don't call anybody names. You may lose your show. I mean, well, what show?
Well, I got a show. I got to check them out. It's going to debut next week.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's called the Crazy John Show, motherfuckers.
All right, John, get out of here, man. Get out of here.
Fuck.
Hey, John, I looked at the websites.
He's gone.
I looked at their websites, and their DSN management folder is broken.
Oh, great.
So it doesn't show anything.
Yeah, he needs to. They need to call Loud Hosting, man. I'm telling you, they can go ahead and get that. I just
sent Isaac a message on Facebook. I'm like, hey, dude, this is what the website's saying, and you need to call me after the show.
Yeah, or call now. Let's get this done now while we're doing the show.
Oh, you really want to hear me cuss that fucking C-panel?
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say, oh, that's what he's doing. That's how it works. I get it now. I get it. All right. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk. We're going to talk some Thanksgiving, talk some new foods, trying to see if we can get everybody's favorite food. And then, of course, we got some stories to talk about, too, as well. So stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Hang on.
Be kind and rewind. The Charles Richardson Show will be right back.
Burning in my lungs.
time I turned 40, my dick became soft and spongy, and I never used it anymore. My wife wouldn't even sit on my dick, and the neighborhood cunts would all point and laugh. But that was before I discovered Schaefer's New Zealand-style dick hardener from the makers of Schaefer's Dick Sealant. It keeps your dick nice and hard all year round in 3 simple steps. First, grab a neighbour to help you, because making your dick as hard as a rock can be a 2-man job. Then, rub the dick hardener into your dick, hard and fast. And when you get tired, take a break and watch your neighbour rub your dick. It's fun to watch someone else rub your dick. And finally, simply wait for your dick to get hard while you think about all the fun times you'll have this year on your rock-hard dick. I've rubbed my dick raw with other inferior products, but that won't happen with Schaefer's Dick Hardener, because Schaefer's is committed to your dick, and the people at headquarters do nothing but think about dicks all day long. In fact, Schaefer's now has an entire new line of products specifically formulated just for your dick. There's Schaefer's Dick Paint, for when you want to play around with having a different colored dick. And if you want to get rid of your dick entirely and start from scratch, try Schaefer's Dick Remover. The unique acid formula will melt away your dick in no time. And if you don't think it'll work, ask me mum. She used to have a dick. Then she got rid of it when she met Dad. To be honest, I think Dad loved her more when she had a dick. It was enormous. Trust me, I've seen the photos. But most importantly, be on the lookout for the world's first dick vacuum, Schaefer's New Zealand-style dick sucker. Because why should you pay 2 guys you don't know to show up in a van and suck your dick for you? Now you can suck your own dick. All you want. Hey, why not make yourself some extra money and suck everyone in the neighborhood's dick while you're at it? So join us on social media and tweet us a picture of your dick using the hashtag #ShowUsYourDick. Oh look, we've already got some. Show us your dicks, big and small. Here at Schaefer's we can take them all. A dick in the front, a dick in the rear. We've serviced dicks our entire career. Schaefer's, it's good for your wood.
Don't be a pussy. Call Charles now. 813-699-5353.
Oh, there I go again, calling people pussies. What the hell's wrong with me? Oh, shit. It wasn't even against Loud this time. Hey, I'm just calling everybody a pussy. Go ahead and call in. Alyssa's in the studio, kind of doing some craft work right now.
Well, I'm just trying to print something, but I gotta find it first.
Gotta find it.
So I don't know where it is. I saved it when I did it the other day, but I don't know where I put it.
Gotta take this call. John's calling in for the second time tonight. What's up, John?
I just want to say congratulations, Alyssa, on 8 years.
Thank you.
Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend away.
Yeah, well, thank you, too, for congratulating me because, yeah, she did it all, right?
She did it all. She did it her way.
No, this is not Burger King.
Fuck you!
Get out of here.
But anyways, Charles, congratulations.
Thank you. Finally, I get the recognition I deserve.
You're very welcome, and I'm very sorry for what happened with your other show. You got a raw deal.
Oh, fuck them. That's all I can say.
I
got a raw deal without the condom and no lube. That's pretty much what happened.
That's good.
Yeah,
it was very raw.
Celebrate 8 years. Have fun.
Hey, thank you.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye. I got an announcement to make, actually, to you. I changed Tony's Town Square to 850. That way we can see the fireworks without being interrupted. Because I was really concerned, too. 6:55, are we really going to get out of there in time for the fireworks?
I know you're going to hate me for this.
You are. I probably am.
I don't want to stand in that crowd.
Wait a second.
To see a fireworks show that everybody's saying sucks.
Wait a second. Let me make sure I understand this correctly. I've wanted to see the fireworks show.
I know.
You've wanted to see the fireworks show.
I can wait.
till when?
I don't
Wait till
know.
when the crowds die down, which is never. When do you see a crowd die down at a fireworks show? Even Epcot. When do you ever see a crowd not there for a fireworks show?
I was disappointed with Enchantment. Or whatever the last one was. Was that Enchantment?
Happily Ever After.
Yeah, that one. I was disappointed. I was disappointed with that one because I couldn't see a damn thing.
Well, it's not designed for people that are under 4 feet tall. It's not designed for Oompa Loompas. I'm kidding. But no, I'm just saying, this is going to be different because this involves all of Main Street.
But it's not different because it's still projected on the castle and I still can't see the damn thing because the crowd's too big. Bring back Wishes and I'll be happy.
Let me see a night show spectacular and I'll be happy. See, this is more reason for us to go to New Year's Eve because I know you're going to see the fireworks there because they're all around.
Are they really going to do that again this year? Or are they going to still do the same regular fireworks show? Because they took away the Christmas lights too. So, I mean, why not?
Why the hell are we even pass holders?
I'm not saying I don't want to go to Disney. I'm just saying I'm not all about their fireworks shows anymore because they're not fireworks. It's a projection on the castle and nobody can see unless they're 6'4".
Hey, I'm 6'3.5", so that means I can't see. How you doing, Loud?
I'm doing good.
This is supposed to be a relaxing, and it's supposed to be our anniversary trip, and this is something new that's come to Disney that I've been wanting to see. And now, as soon as I make arrangements so that we don't have to worry about possibly missing it, I don't want to see it. And this is not the first time this has happened. It isn't. There was another time where I went ahead and made arrangements to go to Disney or for some type of an event, and I really don't want to go. You realize that I never really wanted to go.
But it's called sacrifice.
Yeah, well. Yeah, well, that's a word I know all too well. So, anyway, let's go talk about Thanksgiving. So, Thanksgiving for us here at the Richardson household has been turkey, mashed potatoes, carrots,
that's what
stuffing,
you eat on Thanksgiving.
Stuffing, and then we have Mama coming in with the sweet potato pie, which is always good. We love that. Then you have what the hell are those little things? The parsnips. See, you're not even focused.
I am paying attention.
Stuff.
I didn't know what you were talking about. What are those little things? I don't know what those little things
plant things are. The parsnips. I don't even know what the hell they are.
I don't like parsnips, so
I hate them.
Yeah, my dad always wants to have them. I don't really care.
I'm trying to think of something else to either put into the rotation, and you're over here just dishing it all together. Like, what about Brussels sprouts?
I don't like. If it's green, I am not going to eat it.
It's already hard enough to eat green.
So then Mia's suggesting green bean casserole's out the damn window too. Then
I think green bean casserole comes in
anyway.
Yeah.
I don't eat it.
I go down with it. What about mac and cheese? Like some type of baked mac and cheese?
If you want to make it, sure.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with you adding something in. Just don't take away anything that we normally have.
Well, listen, all I know is that when I make corn, there's a ton left over. I'm just thinking about Xing out the corn, or maybe just going to half, or maybe even the little corn on the cobs.
We have so many vegetables that people don't eat a lot of the corn because there's so many other vegetables.
Well, that's it.
Because you make carrots and corn, and then there's green bean casserole and parsnips, and
you need to see the spread that I make. I'm taking a picture of it.
There's a ton of vegetables, so I would say, nix the corn because it's not necessary.
Sylvia says red skin potatoes.
No, mashed potatoes.
Redskin mashed potatoes?
No, just regular mashed potatoes.
Man.
You can leave the skins on and still make mashed potatoes out of red potatoes.
No. You don't mess.
What about scalloped
no,
potatoes?
you don't mess with potatoes in my family.
Really?
No, you don't mess with potatoes in my family.
So I'm going down, of course, you got turkey, cranberry sauce, sausage and herb stuffing. Well, obviously, we already have the chicken and stuffing that I make, the casserole that I make. I kind of like that. Green bean casserole, mashed potatoes, sweet potato souffle. Interesting. Gravy, mac and cheese.
Sweet potato souffle is the sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top.
Is that it?
Yes.
Oh, that's what your mom makes already.
No, Mom doesn't make the one with the marshmallows on top. She makes the sweet potato casserole that has the crushed walnuts and cinnamon and sugar on top. And brown sugar on top.
I thought she had the little mini marshmallows on top, too.
She's made it once or twice, but not very often, no.
Roasted sweet potatoes with honey and cinnamon. That looks good. Deep fried turkey. Oh, we don't have a deep fryer. There's a green bean casserole, stuffing, pecan pie. Well, that's something we just,
I don't like that.
I like pecan pie.
What about mincemeat pie?
Mincemeat pie?
Yeah.
Never tried it. That just sounds bland, though. Because that just sounds like a meat pie.
Good. Add ice cream and whipped cream. You don't have to.
So wait. So mincemeat pie is a dessert?
Yes.
Really? I'm going to have to look at that real quick. Old-fashioned apple crisp, garlic mashed potato. How about if I add garlic? Is that messing with it?
Yes.
Whatever.
If you want garlic in your potatoes, make a small amount for you, and you put the garlic in your own self.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll be doing.
You gotta learn to appease other people at the same time.
Mashed potato with Parmesan cheese and breadcrumbs, like the little crumbles on top. Herb roasted turkey breast, mac and cheese. This is interesting. Sausage stuffed mushrooms.
Ugh.
Yuck.
That sounds absolutely disgusting.
I sourced it.
The fuck that was. I apologize.
Any kind of mushrooms. Ugh.
Oh, so you don't like mushrooms on pizza?
No.
We don't.
I don't.
No, we don't.
I don't like any mushrooms anywhere. Unless it's one of them little mushrooms on Mario.
What about fried ravioli?
Why?
I don't know. Scalloped potato gratin? That's what I was thinking about with the potatoes.
No.
Onion dip from scratch. Spinach gratin. Apple pear crisp. There's a salad. That's basically like putting mushrooms on our plate. It's like nobody's gonna eat it.
Oh, I'd eat a salad.
Your son
Not for
won't even
Christmas.
eat a salad?
No.
Oh, are you kidding me?
You must be high.
No, he won't eat any kind of lettuce.
I mean, like I said, I'm thinking of something new, something to add on to the menu.
What about talking to the family about rotating every other year? 1 year turkey, 1 year ham.
I agree. No. I think that's a good idea.
No.
Yeah, we should X out the
Why
turkey.
not?
Because we're going to X out the turkey this year. No turkey.
Then we're not having Thanksgiving.
We're not?
Not if you're going to get rid of the turkey.
Wow, that's kind of like drastic, isn't it?
No.
One turkey, one Thanksgiving.
No, we will have turkey on Thanksgiving.
I agree. I think we should
get a small ham and have it for people that are burnt out on turkey and as a substitute.
No. We always have ham and turkey because I have a couple of family members who don't like turkey. So we always have both.
Right.
So if you don't want turkey, you don't have to eat turkey, but it better be there because I want a turkey.
That's not what I was getting at.
So, I mean, I could always go to see what I can do is she wants turkey. Okay, fine. I can go ahead and get one of those.
I'm not the only one.
I can get one of those one of those breasts of turkey that are sliced up, and that's your turkey.
No.
Yeah. I mean, it's turkey.
No.
Traditional Thanksgiving is a 20-pound bird that's in the fucking oven at 6 o'clock in the morning and pulled out at 12:30.
Screw that.
No, he doesn't do it that way.
No, I got a 13, 14-pound bird that goes in my rotisserie and cooks for 3.5 hours. And it's delicious. And then I have another bird cooked in the frickin' or another turkey breast cooked in the Ninja crock pot just to go ahead and make sure we have enough turkey poundage. What's up, John? Call number 3.
What about peacock? Cook a peacock.
I think you're talking about cooking a cock. That's what you're cooking.
Cock.
No, this is not the this is not the place there, Pickle Park.
Sorry, wrong number.
What a jack.
Jackass.
Oh shit. Yeah, it's like cornbread was introduced too. Like I'm thinking maybe a batch of cornbread or some muffins or.
I don't have a problem with adding some cornbread or something like that.
Go ahead.
What about canned yams? Or the yams or whatever the hell. I mean, I'll learn. I can get a recipe, but like get some yams.
Again, that's the same. That's a sweet potato. It's just another word for a sweet potato.
I know, but you know, your mom and I already, we already make 2 different types of stuffing that we're already battling in. Maybe I make us different type of sweet potato.
If you're gonna do that, don't do it out of a can.
Well, yeah, I'll probably have to do the actual regular sweet potatoes and do that. I don't
Sweet potato. Little salt, not salt, sugar.
Well, yeah, it's gonna have to have sugar on it. Like we're talking like brown sugar and stuff.
Blend it.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take a look at it, but dude, what when you celebrate Thanksgiving, right there, Loud?
Yeah, I celebrate it 2 different ways.
All right, well, tell me how you.
I'm getting ready to go into my my second Thanksgiving.
Only your second? You're hosting
October 14th.
Oh, okay. So how do you celebrate it then? What's the deal?
Well, it depends on who's coming over, where we're going. If I'm doing it, it's a ham and a turkey. And if the kids don't want the ham or the turkey, I make them ham grilled cheese sandwiches. They're still eating the ham, and they're good.
Rocky is over here saying, what about squash?
What about zucchini?
Zucchini and squash. What about that?
But you're going to have to fry the zucchini. You can't.
Am I? Yeah, I hate
you
frying
can't mash it.
I hate frying that shit.
Then you need to pay a cook to come to your house. Then.
Isaiah says candied yams are the bomb, or so bomb. Sylvia says her daughter's cooking. John Monroe, of course, being John Monroe. Magic mushrooms, try them, you love them. And he also says fur pie is yummy. What a maroon. Oh, God.
So apparently I did all of that stuff the other night, and I did not save it because it's not here.
Awesome. That is great. Congratulations. You have to redo it all over again. 813-699-5353. So we're kind of talking Thanksgiving. We're kind of talking, what type of spread you're looking at. We got a guest list of about 12 that are expected to show up on Thanksgiving morning. Actually, about 12:30, 1 o'clock. And they're all going to be gathered around watching the Bears and the Lions, rooting for Chicago to go up again and make the Lions 0-9. Because that's the family that we have there, Loud. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. But, the game will be on, and there'll be a bunch of Bear fans out that watching to hear it at the home. So
every time the Lions suck, I can scream, fuck the Bear fans watching this shit.
Well, what are you going to do, though? Listen, the Lions suck. You can't do anything about it. I mean, it's not like you're a general manager over there saying, okay, we need to go ahead and we need to draft this guy. We need to trade for this guy. Odell Beckham's out there. Let's go ahead and get him. It's hard to do.
If I was the general manager, I'd go after fucking Tom Brady.
At 44 years old.
Yes.
You got to keep in mind, he's only going to come over there if he's got weapons, and there's not.
He ain't going to get his weapons.
Well, he ain't coming.
Here's a stipulation. It's a 4-year deal, $12 million per year. You win the fucking Super Bowl with what you got.
Wait. 4-year, $12 million per year. You realize that's less than half than what he's making right now.
Oh, well. You go to a shitty team, you take a pay cut.
That's not happening.
You want more money when it's a fucking Super Bowl.
That's not happening. He's not having to win a Super Bowl, and he already got that contract for twice as much.
A Detroit team told a famous goaltender, "You're getting $4 million for 5 years. You win the Stanley Cup, you get more money."
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
He won the fucking Stanley Cup.
That's a little bit different, though.
Then he got $16 million for the last 4 years of his contract.
Number one, you are comparing hockey to football. There is more prestige in Detroit hockey than there is in Detroit football. Just saying.
Yeah, we haven't won a fucking Super Bowl in 50 some odd years. Yeah,
you haven't won a fucking Super Bowl. Period.
Yeah, we have.
You haven't been in one.
1957.
There was never a Super Bowl back then.
Then what the hell was the fucking championship game called back then?
The NFC to the NFL Championship. And I'm pretty sure you guys never won a freaking Super Bowl. You've never been in one, period. I can already tell you that. Let's see here. How many championships? Team history. League championship. Oh, they won it 4 times. 1935, 1952, 53, and 57. All before the merger and before they even invented a Super Bowl. Last time you guys made the playoffs was 6 years ago in 2016. 5 years ago. Yeah, you guys have never been in a Super Bowl because last conference championship you won was in 57. Last time you won the division was 93. I like this one here. Home attendance at Ford Field in 2020, 0. Sounds like what's going on now. Anyway, just kidding. But yeah, man. So I mean, do you have the Lions game going on while you're eating turkey and ham and shit like that?
Turkey comes out at 12:10. Everything gets put to the table at 12:15, and my mouth is eating turkey at 12:31.
See, that's about right with us, right?
No,
we usually have ours about 1.
Everybody gets there about 1. We eat around 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Shit. By that time, I'm passed out because the Lions suck.
Yeah. Well, no. She doesn't realize what time is the time.
No, you don't realize what time is the time.
I'm the one making the shit and seeing what's going on in the football game. Believe me, I know.
He's probably one of those guys where he's got CBS on his phone and is in the kitchen on top of the stove and he's finishing cooking and watching.
Oh, screw that! I got the little tablet going on with CBS on right there in the kitchen. So I got the game on in the living room, and then, if it's overcrowded, I have a TV in the patio, which I don't know if I'm going to have this year, but it's there's one in the patio, one in the living room, and that's all on football or the pre-show. By the time kickoff rolls around, everybody's usually there. We're pretty much eating at 1. That's usually the time frame.
No,
wow, your wife likes to begs to differ.
Yeah, because she always keeps track of time.
Well, that's her prerogative, ain't it?
Well, yeah. Well, believe me, we'll find out. We'll find out when Thanksgiving comes around.
What are they going to do if the Lions do beat the Bears?
That's going to be a really depressing day. You're going to have a lot of people.
Is your house going to be standing, or is it going to be demolished?
No, it'll still be standing. They don't want to put us out.
My family's not crazy.
Yeah, they're not
well,
crazy.
I mean, they're crazy, but they're not that kind of crazy.
There'll be sad faces. There'll be people like saying, "What the hell's going on?" But they're gonna walk. They're gonna go home to their 82-inch screen, their pool, and their houses, and they'll be fine. Let's put it that way. They'll be fine. All right, so when we come back to the show on Wednesday, we'll have some brackets to talk about, Thanksgiving brackets. I didn't have a chance to put them on today. That we'll have the main course food bracket. Excuse me. And then the following week, we'll have the dessert food bracket. And we'll go and think there'll be enough to do at least a small version of the bracket next week when we come back. Again, no Friday show this week. No Friday show. We're not going to have anything this weekend, but we will be back next Wednesday. So all of you who clamor around to get the Friday show, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Man, I don't think I did any freaking news articles today. It was just really a busy day. It really was. So, all right, I'll tell you what. Let me get a couple of songs on. Let me take a break. Try to maybe get some type of material for the last 30 minutes. And we'll see what happens. Hopefully. All right, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Off to grab a beer. We'll be right back after this.
There's blood on the altar and all over my head. Throwing them down from the stars again. We followed all the constellations, read the signs, and waited patiently for the stars till I Ali. Because you know I'm all about that rape popsicle. I'm all about that rape popsicle. I'm all about that rape popsicle. I'm all about that rape rape. I like Jello pudding and pudding pie too. I like it red and yellow and bippy boppy blue. I got the pokey dokey pudding cup. You black kids need to pull your pants up. Now they accusing me of rapey booty pop, saying I put the pudding in the pudding pop. If you got Jello pudding, give me some. There's no Jello where I'm going. The poopy bum. Vanessa, she told me, don't worry about consent. The pop Jello pop. Theo told me, put your popsicle where it will fit. The pudding. If anyone says I rape them, it isn't true. Pop Jello pop. So go get Rudy and Sandra and let's have a barbecue. Close the door because you know I'm all about that rape popsicle. All about that rape popsicle. All about that rape popsicle. All about that rape. The rape with the doopity dup. I'm bringing pudding back. Go ahead and have a Jello pudding snack. I like to have pudding in the sack. The rape with the pudding. The Rudy's duppity doopity whip pop. Vanessa, she told me, don't worry about the cops. The pop Jello, the pop. They won't arrest you, so you don't ever have to stop. The pudding, your pudding. You know I won't be no stick figure silicone barbecue. The pop Jello, the pop. So go get Theo with the Rudy and the Claire and the Raven too. Because you know I'm all about that rape. The rape with the popsicle. All about that rape popsicle. All about that rape popsicle. All about that rape. No, I'm all about that rape popsicle. All about that rape. The rape with the pop. All about that rape. The popsicle pop. All about that rape. The popsicle. All about that rape. The rape cake. All about that rape. Take off your clothes. All about that rape. For pudding Pete's sake. All about that rape. Let's go. Ricky Lake. How do you expect to get shoes? The store is closed. So let's go home and rape Theo.
We're back to the best show you have never heard of. That's The Charles Richardson Show.
All right, we're back. Final moments of the show here. Got about another 20 minutes or so before we go ahead and close up shop and get out of here for the weekend. I know it sounds like the normal Friday garbage, but no show Friday, so how about that? Hey, Loud, how much are you involved in the Flint water crisis up there in Michigan? Or how much do you know about it?
I know a lot. I'm about an hour and a half from Flint.
So apparently a judge approves a $626 million settlement in the water case. What is, do you know what that's all about? Like who's getting the money and stuff like that?
It should be the victims that were suffering with lead in their pipes.
So a federal judge has approved a partial settlement that's going to provide $626.25 million to tens of thousands of Flint Michigan residents who for years were impacted by exposure to lead in their drinking water. The settlement approved on Wednesday by the United States District Judge Judith E. Levy is one of the largest in Michigan history. The settlement reached here is a remarkable achievement for many reasons, not the least of which it sets forth a comprehensive compensation program, and timeline is consistent for every qualifying participant, regardless of whether they are members of the class action suit or individuals represented by their own counsel, Levy said. Those eligible to receive compensation from the settlement include adults who can provide proof of an injury as a result of lead exposure, children exposed to lead, and those who paid their water bills, which would, well, hopefully you paid your water bill. The massive settlement was announced last year by the Attorney General and current Michigan Governor. Whitmer, who is the Michigan Governor, Gretchen Whitmer, says, "We acknowledge that the settlement may not completely provide all that Flint needs, and that many will still justifiable frustration with the system and structure that at times is not adequate to fully address what's happened to people over the last 6 years." Now, the question is, okay, the water company, have they fixed the problem? Is there no more lead in the water now?
They're working on it.
They're working on it. What's their time frame?
All the pipes in Flint.
Have they done that, or are they still in the process of doing that?
Last I knew about it, they're still in the process.
In 2014, the water source in Flint was switched from treated water in Detroit to the Flint River in an effort to save money. The city failed to treat the water properly, which subsequently allowed excess amounts of lead to leak from old pipes into the water and flow directly into Flint homes. According to the EPA, there is no known safe level of lead in a child's blood. There is no known safe level. Okay. Negative health effects of drinking the water lead to, with lead include behavioral issues, a lower IQ, hyperactivity, slow growth, anemia, cardiovascular effects, decreased kidney function, and reproductive problems. Sounds like everything I have, especially the low IQ. Flint residents have protested for years over the unsafe amounts of lead in their drinking water. The AP also reported that they also found 90 cases of Legionnaires' disease. I can't pronounce that, apparently, which led to 12 deaths. Former Michigan Governor Rick Snyder is facing 2 counts of willful neglect of duty for failing to protect the city, failing to protect the health and safety of the city residents. 8 others, including members of the administration, also facing charges. So, apparently to save money is not the answer in this case. They should have kept with the treated Detroit water that they were pumping in and not go to the Flint River for whatever that case is. So,
right.
So it's still not safe to drink the water. I don't even know. Is it safe to wash your dishes in the water, or is it safe to bathe in the water?
As far as I know, we're still pumping in gallons and bottles of water every day. So
you guys are drinking it regardless.
No, they're Ice Mountain's actually bringing them water.
Oh, I see. But so if you're in Flint and you turn on your shower, are you safe?
That I really don't know.
See, that's what I'm worried about. 'Cause I'm worried about people in Flint there say, "Oh, hey, listen, this $626 million, that's great. All right, we're going to go ahead and get paid. But I'm going to have a lower IQ and cardiovascular effects and an enlarged kidney and shit like that." I don't think it really helps. I mean, I might be able to buy some shit, but not a clean bill of health. And Disney is having a holiday called Disney Plus Day on November 12th, Friday. Disney is inflating giant balloons over their biggest brands around the globe to celebrate Disney Plus Day on the 12th, and for limited time, you can get Disney for a special price by clicking on their link. I think it's like $1 for a month or something before you pay the regular price. Yeah, $1.99 for 1 month, and then it's $7.99 per month. So if you don't have Disney Plus, well, damn it, now's the time. You can get it for $1.99 for the first month, and then $7.99 after that. Or you can just go ahead and get the whole fucking caboodle, the Disney bundle. That's Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, and Hulu for $13.99 a month. That's
not
right.
Worth it.
Get it all through. What do you mean it's not worth it? Why do you say it's not worth it? ESPN Plus, I would think it would be worth it for you.
I already have it. I have my ways of watching TV, so it's not worth it to me.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about people that are not looking to hack into their other friends' systems and shit like that.
Well,
$13.99 is not that bad when you get Hulu, Disney Plus, especially if you're a Disney fan, and ESPN Plus, especially if you're a sports fan. So there you go.
But if you just only want Disney Plus, you pay what, $70 for the whole year.
Well, for Disney Plus, it's $6.99 a month. So yeah, if you get it if you pay up front for 1 year, it's $70 because they have like 1 year, you get 2 months off, $69.99. But still, it's not. I mean, I don't pay the full year ahead of time.
Well, I do.
No, so you have a lot more money than I do. Good for you.
No, it just guarantees when all the Star Wars shit drops next month, I'll be able to see it.
There you go. Speaking of stuff dropping, Arby's. Yes, Arby's, We Got the Meats, is launching 80 proof fry flavored vodkas.
Ew. Okay, hold on a second.
Arby's. Arby's, the fast food chain.
How much proof?
80.
Are they out of their fucking mind?
No. I mean, I think they are, but...
Why would you want it to taste like fries?
Arby's curly fries are beloved by fans, and now their flavors entering the world of spirits.
No.
The fast food chain is launching 2 new 80-proof vodkas inspired by its iconic curly fries and newer crinkle-cut variety fries.
Disgusting.
The curly fry vodka, as it's going to be called, is distilled with cayenne, paprika, onion, and garlic. The crinkle fry vodka is a subtitle tribute to its namesake, made with real kosher salt and sugar to honor the rich tradition of salted potato shapes. Though the chief marketing officer, Arby's, Patrick Schwing, says, though we've mastered the art of drive-through fries, we wanted to take it a step further by making them 80 proof. Being a potato-based liqueur, this limited edition vodka is infused with crinkle and curly fry flavor. Say that 10 times real fast. So Arby fans who are of legal drinking age can responsibly enjoy our menu from a bag to bottle. Jesus Christ.
That just doesn't sound good.
The company also has partnered with celebrity chef and Arby's aficionado Jason Sutherland, who created 2 signature Bloody Mary recipes using both Arby vodkas. The recipes also feature other Arby items like the horsey sauce and Arby's sauce, and include toppers like mozzarella sticks. Both vodkas will be available in limited quantities on November 18th. The second batch available on November 22nd. You can purchase a bottle for $60, which includes shipping and handling at arbysvodka.com. Look at this. I'm going to arbysvodka.com right now. This Arby's site requires ID. Please enter your birthday. Yeah, I'm just going to lie and say I'm 21. Nobody will ever know. No, that's. Yep.
And I got something to say. They're out of their fucking mind for $60.
7 days, 15 hours, 12 minutes, and 50 seconds going. They have the countdown coming on. Arby's vodka is going to be available soon. That is crazy. The vodka is distilled by blah, blah, blah. It's only available to registered age 21 and older in California, Connecticut, Washington, D.C., Idaho, Louisiana, Minnesota, Nebraska, Nevada, Oregon, West Virginia, Wyoming, and Florida for a limited time. So, Michigan, you're screwed. Well, maybe not screwed. Maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe it's just going to be really shitty. I have no idea. I had seen, and I'm not sure if this is a meme or what's going on, but I've seen a meme for turkeys, like the price of turkeys. One says in 2020 they were like $26 a bird, $30 a bird. Now in 2021 now in 2021. It's going to be almost $80 a bird. And I'm like, go ahead.
I had a coworker that was talking about that the other day. Apparently, it's true. Like,
well, when I went ahead and priced turkeys right now, They're still 88 cents a pound, $1.88 for the smaller birds, which is normal. They charge more because they're smaller.
Well, it's
maybe
just,
I need to get one now. Maybe I need to get my.
The thing is, though, certain foods are becoming hard to get right now.
Right.
We've already seen it with Lunchables and Uncrustables. You know, because we've got a kid and we have, that's the kind of stuff we pack in his lunch a lot of times, and they're hard to find. It's like random stuff, too.
Okay.
Gatorade was hard to find.
So I just went ahead and Googled, how long will a turkey last frozen? Turkeys can be kept in the freezer indefinitely.
Well, I never said it wouldn't last. Do we really have the freezer space to go buying it right now?
When properly stored, raw turkey pieces should stay in good up to freezer for up to 9 months. I'd say we go ahead and do it. Do it now before the prices go up. That way we have it in our freezer. How long can we keep a frozen turkey?
That would be smart.
Yeah. I'm thinking so. I'm thinking I'll probably even do it tomorrow when I get out of work.
It's just one last thing you have to worry about on the week of Thanksgiving.
So according to Butterball's Turkey Talk line, which I can't believe they actually have, you can keep a turkey stored in the freezer up to 2 years and it's still safe to cook. Make sure the turkey's unopened, blah, blah, blah. If you have a turkey that's a fresh turkey, you can freeze it for later, before the use-by date for the best quality. Use the frozen turkey within the first year of storage. You can freeze leftovers for up to 6 months. So there you go. So yeah, I think we need to jam on this idea. Get the turkey, store them in the freezer, and we'll just go at it. Comments while we're there. So Michelle Ivy says, I had Arby's for supper tonight. I had McRibs this afternoon.
Same here.
Yeah, baby. John over here saying, let Karen run the show on Friday. Me and DJ Loud would be co-host via StreamYard. I can already see that is going to be an absolute clusterfuck. It ain't happening.
Because I won't be home.
Loud says, feed damn bears, go Lions.
It's F the damn bears.
Oh, F the damn. Well, you got to learn how to spell, dude. Come on now. Sylvia says, chicken and roasted pork shoulder. Okay. I got that. Isaiah says, go Bears. John Monroe says, go Detroit. I think he was mocking you, really. Squash and candied yams. That was earlier. And Isaac says, you and Loud, we created the Facebook page together, JP and Friends Talk. We already went over that.
Yeah. Links are broken.
Yeah.
Contact me later.
Link to broke it.
Well, it doesn't show that they've gone to GoDaddy for the website. It just says GSM management busted.
Dude, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. I really don't. I haven't even gone on to their website, to be honest with you. Do I need to go on their website?
Go look at it.
What is it? JPFriendsTalkShow.com or something?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me...
Because I'm scrolling back up, but I don't have time to look.
I'll find it. Just keep rambling.
Me keep rambling? I don't know if I can do that.
Well, it's your show.
Yeah, true. By the way, I just got a message from John, who's the owner at 920 and 940 over up there in New York, who we're syndicated on the weekend. We are doing on rawtalkonlineradio.com, we are doing the Superman Thanksgiving Marathon. So just to give you an update, the old style Superman shows that are aired on the radio, we are going to have in a 12-hour marathon starting at 9 a.m. Thanksgiving and running all the way until 9 p.m. Thanksgiving evening. It's the Superman Superfest on rawtalkonlineradio.com. And he just sent me them, so we're ready to rock and roll. So, John, if you're able to hear me, I'm going to type in Messenger anyway. Got them downloaded. And since they won't fit right now because that's 28 files of half-hour shows. I have to wait until the day before Thanksgiving to load them up. But they are downloaded, ready to go. Find it yet?
Yep.
What is it?
Give me a second, and I'm loading the page up so we can show you.
Oh, I thought you were going to give me the website.
Yeah.
Just give me the website.
I was just going to
you're going to private message me? Yeah, you make
or the screen, or share the screen so you can see what it looks.
No, fuck the screen. Just give me the website.
All right, hold on a second. God damn it.
Jesus Christ. Make things too difficult. Making things too difficult. Boom, shaggy.
All right, check the private chat in here.
All right, private chat. JP friends. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Site can't be reached.
Exactly. It means the DSN management is busted.
Oh, wait. JP friend. No. So it's not that. I know for a fact it's like JP Friends Talk Show or something like that. He gave you a broken link. I know that for a fact. I gotta go find it.
Because he gave me the other link and that said the same damn thing. JP.
And he's over here saying we're not going to give him plugs. We're giving him plenty of plugs. Here it is.
We're calling twice.
Yeah, right here.
And I had a couple of questions to ask.
JPFriendsTalkShow.com. Yeah, same thing. JPFriendsTalkShow.com. Site can't be reached. So I don't know what's going on with them. They need to figure it out. JP figures shit out.
Or contact a professional that knows what the hell they're doing.
Yeah. And I'm not sure who that professional might be, but find one. Well, listen, you already know what I'm doing for the weekend. There's no show Friday. We're going to be heading up to Disney. Right now, we're kind of having a mini argument in regards to what's happening Saturday night because somebody wants to see fireworks and somebody doesn't. So we're going to have a spirited discussion after the show. I can tell you that much.
Just remember, when you have that spirited conversation, drop the fucking shovel and just listen.
Will do.
Trust me, it'll go a lot further.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come to a compromise.
Oh, I already tried that, and he doesn't want to do it because...
Is it just that one fireworks show that night?
Yeah.
No, I said to him, it's fine, just leave it the way it is, and he doesn't want to listen. So
yeah, that's after I get yelled at. After I get yelled at and get the death stare and everything like that, oh, don't worry about it, just leave it the way it is. I'll live with it.
Charles,
you know what that means, right? You know what that means? You fucking bastard. You screwed me up, but that's okay. I'll get you back another way. That's what that insinuates.
No, it's not what it means.
It does.
I'm upset that you changed things without asking me about it first.
Right.
That's what I'm upset about.
Right. All right. I think we need to end the show. Well, actually, it's kind of coming up there anyway. Because I know you don't have any good news.
Oh, I do, but you don't care whether I do or not, so it doesn't matter.
It's all right. Spirited way to end the show, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hope your weekend goes better than mine. And Loud, I'll see you Wednesday, hopefully.
Yeah.
Sorry, John, I'm not taking your call. All right, man. Take care.
Yep.
See the light. Yeah, it's true, been there before. But now the sun don't hurt me. It blinded me permanently. with the shadows of the night.